I do want to get to our question because this question, I love it so much. It comes with so much optimism. This question says, Dear Yue and Julie, what if you had to give one piece of advice for my love life in 2022, for all of our love lives to be better in 2022? What would that one piece of advice be? Do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first? Up to you.
You can go first. I'm trying to distill mine into one piece of advice.
Okay. I know. Julie has a hard time choosing one. Just one thing. She'll be like, there's one, and then there's 1A.
1.5,
and then there's 1B.
Yeah.
I have one. This is huge because this is for me as well. Prioritize self-care above dating. And this is what happens. We've heard this story of people not being in a good mental space, not taking care of themselves, and they get back out into dating and they bring that energy onto their dates. And then those dates don't go anywhere. I wonder why. We have to start saying no to dates when we have self-care already planned.
Yeah.
If you were going to spend a night watching Netflix and sitting on your massage chair and someone wants to meet you for a date that night, maybe you just say no. Hey, I have other plans. Those plans don't have to be with other people. I really believe, and I'm speaking this so loudly because it's for myself too, creating those boundaries and putting yourself first, because that's the only way you can be there for other people is when you're there for yourself first.
Amen. I agree 100%. I think mine kind of goes in line with that, but I think it's remembering you're a damn catch. I think so many times we're, trying to make this other person like us, and we're getting upset if someone ghosts us. It's so much of the focus is on this other person. And I think we lose sight. And I know I think subconsciously everyone knows that they're a good catch, but sometimes you need to really bring it to the forefront and believe it. And that also helps you not stand for behavior that isn't making you feel that way.
Right.
If you really believe that you are a damn catch and someone is so lucky to be with you, because they are, you will not be with this person that doesn't call you or waits to the last minute to make plans. You'll be like, this isn't serving me, and you'll lose that person and find that person that, is making you a priority and really values you and feels so lucky to be with you. I think the biggest reason that a lot of us stay single when we don't want to be is that we're trying to make things work with people that, just things aren't going to work with. And we're trying to fit that square peg into a round hole. And if I could get back all the years that I tried to make it work with people that it just wasn't going to work with, I probably would have been taken a long time ago. But you know what? It all plays into, it all makes it worth it in the long run. But I think that really is so much of it. Sometimes it can be that simple of how do we just not focus on people that aren't showing us the love that we know we deserve.
The right person does not need to be convinced.
No.
Remember that. They're already convinced. So if you're spending your time trying to convince someone that you're a catch, get the fuck out of there.
And I think sometimes we're like, oh, it's the right person, wrong time.
Nope.
I really believe that, I think for me, this time around with my partner, we were both ready. And I think obviously we like each other and enjoyed each other's company. But I think the fact that we were both ready was equally as important as getting it off the ground at the beginning. Of course, if you're both ready and you don't like each other, then it won't get off the ground either. But I think finding someone that's on the same page as you and looking for the same things and willing to make things work is so important.
Totally. I wholeheartedly agree. Right time goes hand in hand with the right person. You can't separate the two. You can't say it's the right time, wrong person, or right person, wrong time. Nope. It's either right time, right person, or it's not.
And I think when you meet the right person, speaking from experience, you see all the people that weren't the right person for what they were.
Oh, yes. Yes. So much of it. So much of it. Hindsight is 2020, isn't it? Well, hindsight is 2022. Great minds think alike.